It has been a hot minute since I've done a stream. Well, actually, it's been like 5 days, but you know, yeah. Sorry, guys, just trying to get comfortable while I prepare to play Resident Evil. But I'm just like, I'm still waking up because I've been in bed all day and it's been driving me crazy. Yeah. I'm very quiet. I'm just gathering my thoughts because I'm like, where was I last stream? Because I know I accidentally pulled the cord myself and it just kind of... Oh, hiccup there. It just kind of slipped, and it always happens when I have everything put together. I know I was like, I went outside, I grabbed the dog whistle, I blew it. Okay, I still got the dog whistle. Okay, I obviously can't return over here. Yep. Alright, more Resident Evil to unveil the Umbrella Cops conspiracy. Welcome, Final Fantasy fan. How's it going? I know I gotta definitely get my butt into gear. That's for sure. If I seem out of it, guys, it's mostly due to being in bed. So if I'm not social enough, it's probably because of that. I apologize. So, a funny story. I live in a house where basically, my landlord is, when he's working, you gotta stay in your room. Just, he needs to focus. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm that kind of person that just tries their best to make it easier for, like, the person fixing whatever they're trying to do. And the next thing I know, I'm just like, I don't want to get in trouble, you know? I keep everybody quiet. I keep my dogs quiet. I keep myself quiet. Because clearly, if I try and speak during, or, like, going downstairs when he's working, it's, like, super awkward, and I'd rather not deal with that. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep my dogs, like, quiet. They usually do well when it's in bed. Like, they're the most quiet in bed, just, like, laying there being dorks. Meanwhile, I'm just, like, laying there trying to figure out, how do I not get them agitated? Like, how do I not piss them off? Okay. But yeah, it's... Oh, LeMay, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I know, I'm just like... I don't know what's wrong with me today. I have not been doing well mentally, so it's kind of... It might affect the stream a little bit with me rambling about my day. Because let me just be real, I do not like feeling anxious all the time. Makes me feel useless. And... yeah. So I'm in bed all day because I don't want my dogs barking, and we're just, like, trying to live our lives, and he's gonna be here for another day, and I'm gonna be so miserable. So we gotta use the dog whistle, because that's the only way to get the, I think I'm supposed to use it over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, sweet. Yes. Oh, fuck. That was me today, dealing with Duncan. Aw, fuck you. Ah, fuck. I don't want to deal with people. Or, I mean, I guess undead dogs. Eh. But yeah, I have not been doing well today, so if I seem grumpy, it's mostly because of what happened earlier, and I might be off and on with some of my rambles. So yeah, if I just seem grumpy, that's why. I don't want you guys to worry thinking I'm like, oh, my night is ruined because this and that. I'm trying my best. But anyways, after collecting that, I'm gonna make sure, to save. Oop. I've gotten used to, like, using the, I guess I've gotten used to, like, the cinematography in this game, so it's a little bit more easier for me to actually play. So let's examine this. Yes, press the switch. Coin was hidden. Let's be real, if there was like a key that could do that, like, I would want it, but then again, I would lose it so fast. So I'm gonna save here, and then we're gonna go to the area where that death trap was, and sorry about that. Duncan just kicked over one of the balls. But yeah, I've been kind of working off and on with some of the other drawings I've been trying to do. I figured I would just start doing like 2 assignments for myself a week to kind of push myself to actually finish drawing some of the projects I've got going on. Oh, Fred, ow! I mean, Duncan. Sorry, Duncan. Well, Fred's not sorry, though. You still owe me an apology for earlier, buddy. And I know I'm not gonna ever get it. No, show me gratitude, not attitude, okay? Yeah, I'm just making sure we get as much as we can done, because this is just a pain in the booty. But it's not that bad, you know? There could be a hell of a lot worse. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. But yeah, could you just imagine if we all were in this house and we'd have to deal with all these, like, fucking annoying... Okay, map. I was... Oh, frick me. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to where I came from and take the other entrance. I think that's... It's probably the wrong way. Wait. Yeah, I took the wrong way. You know what would be funny? Like, making a game based off of wrong... You know those wrong turn movies that basically... they got those like, oh, for fuck's sake! Ugh. Those Wrong Turn movies where they got those mutant, hillbilly, cannibal characters that at this point it just kind of feels like a joke more so than an actual story. But yeah, me blah 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 da 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 da. Come on, let me change it. Let me change it. That's fun. So we ended up examining a mansion key. There's nothing unusual. So now let's see. Is this? Okay, so we can't get in there. For fuck's sake, Fred, get over it. I'm not telling the subscribers to subscribe for the sake of your fishy crackers. I'm sorry. But if you guys could, that would be amazing. Otherwise, Fred will haunt your dreams. And he won't do a good job, let me be real. Fred, as a ghost, would not do a good job. The fuck did that zombie go? Ah! Shit! Ah, fuck you! That was a great jump scare, you know? Just getting your... Oh, fuck you, you fucking... Oh, fuck. For fuck's sakes! Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, fuck you. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. Not sure if I went the right way, but you know what? Are you shitting me? What did I do wrong? I'm probably doing something right, though. I really should have grabbed a fucking... I should have grabbed that lighter from earlier. I should have used it. I should have been an intelligent person. No questions asked. Okay, so now we're gonna have to get back to the safe room, and it's gonna be a pain in my freaking ass. So we have the choice of basically going up and getting there from there. So I think if we go up, it's a little bit more easier, because trying to do it like after I get the healing plants, then I will... Fred, would you knock it off? Fred? Anyways, guys, how have you been lately? I know I've been rambling. Fred, I know you're irritated with me. Yeah, I know. You don't have to... Fuck you! For fuck's sake! Ah! Fred, frick off! No, no, no! Ow! Fred, quit it! No! Okay, now I'm gonna put some of this stuff. What the? So we got like some first aid spray, whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna put it in the storage box so I don't fuck up. But I might have to grab the dog some chew bones from downstairs in a minute, because Fred is going to start making me annoyed if I don't. And I'm sure you guys don't want to hear him bark every 5 seconds. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm a little bit out of breath, but let me see how everything's going. Okay. So they could be a little bit more mild and laid back. They've been through a rough day. Get it, rough? Yeah, I'll stop. Just dropping in to say hi, Sensei. I have Worminous. How's everyone in the chat? I know I'm doing a little better than I was earlier. I've definitely got to focus a little bit on finishing the game, but I think it's more fun to explore the area, appreciate it, and just... yeah. But yeah, let's see what we got. So we're gonna use that key, the armor key, and then we're gonna... I gotta check. We should probably burn those, like, all the zombies we encounter that haven't been killed with a headshot. Oh yeah, I should probably save. Yes. And I'm gonna take a sippy sip. Fred, seriously? Okay. Anyways, our next objective is to... Thumbelina, how do you finish those so fast? Oh, ow. The Blue Wind, welcome to the stream. Good to hear from ya. Alright, so we're just gonna have to find a few doors that are aimed for the armor. And of course I gotta make sure I actually kill. Wait, what the fuck is this? I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. Oh, that makes sense. Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, maybe I should have grabbed a healing thing. Ah, for fuck's sake, mate! Ah! Ah! I gotta really hate this. Okay, let me just grab a healing thing. Oh, fuck, I put my gun in there by accident. Well, I don't have any guns I can use this with. Just so I don't get into trouble. Oh fuck, I just realized I didn't have my gun equipped. I'm dumb. Okay, how is it not necessary to use that? For fuck's sake. Can't even fucking... Why are you guys assholes to me? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I really should have... I don't know how anyone would burn them, to be honest. I never looked that up. Oh, wow. Now you tell me, Final Fantasy fan. Now you tell me. Lighter flow. Fuck. I should have. Okay. Let's go light this sucker up and then meet the other ones and then light them up. Oh, hi. I gotta really fuck around, aren't I? Fuck you! Fuck you, you frickin' asshole! I'm a dumbass. Okay, so I only got this green herb and this first aid spray. So for obvious reasons, I'm gonna have to use this and then use the fuel canteen. Now you tell me that too. I feel like a fool. I'm fine. Don't worry, guys. I'm totally fine. Right, Thumbelina? Right? Come on, Thumbelina. People want to hear you for once. Come on. Tell everyone how you feel. She's locked me up in a cage. I don't mean that, Thumbelina. What? It's true. Anyways, let me just put some lighter fluid in and we should be good. This will become a problem if I do not deal with it right now. Okay. Great. Sorry I couldn't tell you. It's a growing tradition in my friend circle to not tell the surprise gimmick in horror games. I totally respect that, dude. I understand completely. But yeah. I better make sure I get what I can. But still, if we were in this situation in real life, what would you guys do? We're all trapped in a scary, spooky mansion where basically everything flips, you know, the fuck awake, even after you kill it. I don't know what I would do exactly. I just know that I would probably run away, be a little bitch about it, and then complain that somehow I didn't survive when I'm dead. Oh gosh, but yeah, oh, finally used the armor key. Let's see what's in here. Hopefully it's something useful. Like Scott Eastwood. That's pretty useful. The fuck is that? This is not what I was promised. There is no sign of Scott Eastwood or anything. Okay. Well, it sucks here. Let's go, guys. I'm kidding. I gotta investigate, guys. I got to investigate, figure out what the fuck is going on, and Let's see. There's something in this. There's something in this depression, but the grate is in the way, and you can't reach it. Well, that's just my depression every day. You can't tell me that, okay? Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. I don't want to press it. I don't know what will happen if I press it. Like, look at these assholes. That one could chop my head off. This one will take off my legs. And I don't even want to say what this one will do, okay? This one, he can win. He could not win in a fight with me, okay? Now, if this was Resident Evil 4, then I'm fucked. Because that would be the worst kind of fucked. Because I wouldn't have a blue light, or grenades, or any good explosives, and a good machine gun. I'll figure this out over time, guys. Just gotta let the lady figure it out, and... Oh, wow. Okay, so we got that door open. Let's check the map. Okay, so we just gotta make sure we investigate. Oh, sweet. But I would have no choice but to go with the flow and run and hide. The entrance is sealed off. Yeah, if we were chased by a bunch of zombie dogs and arrived here in the middle of nowhere with just these keys and whatever ammo we could find, you know for a fact I'm gonna be like, guys, do you want to make a pact and just die right now? I would at least ask that once, and if everyone agrees, we all go. But if we all don't agree, then we just wander around till we figure it out, and one of us either grows a brain and figures out how we're gonna get out of here, or we all just agree to die. That's pretty depressing once I really think about it like that, but... Does anyone want to get their face ripped off to die? 'Cause I don't. I got to go out swinging. What the fuck? Oh!
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Oh god. You're not going to like this one, Kate. Okay, so I gotta get serum over there. Ah, man, I wish I had grabbed some. Okay, so honestly... But yeah, anyways, I would definitely make sure we do not go crazy. Like, if we were in a situation like this, I would be like, okay guys, let's put our brains together and actually get out of here. And if one of you turns out to be an asshole, then I guess one of you is gonna have to die. I'm kidding, I would never have the guts to do it, unless you were planning on killing me and crushing my dreams, then maybe so. Joking. Oh, right. Oh, double right. I don't think I was supposed to go in that direction. The more the higher chance we survive... Wait. The more the higher chance we survive where the house gets nuked. Oh gosh. But yeah, I've been actually working on some art pieces connected back to Fawn because I was trying to figure out what would make her story different than Leon and Claire's. Because I knew I wanted to do something a little bit different than just her being, well... Oh, fuck you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me just use this. Oh, fuck you, you freaking asshole. Okay, so obviously I can't anymore. Let me just, since I can't carry what I can right now, okay, I'm doing fine. Question is, would I try to grab anything else? I think I'm fine for now. I just gotta grab the serum and hope to God that my... You could leave behind the ribbon. True, it's not like I really need it necessarily. Because I need as much space as I can get. So we got plenty of space now. We got like 2 slots for anything different we find. We got like 42 bullets. I'm hoping we can find more shotgun rounds, but I'm kind of doubting it. Anyways, let me take a sippy sip and we shall proceed. Alright. Let's proceed. Again, the cinematography sucks when it comes to exiting, oh, fuck. Our goal is to get out to... Where am I? Okay. But yeah, oh, for fuck's sake! Go fuck yourselves! Like, seriously! Are there no females for you guys to fuck yourselves with? Aw, fuck you! My dad's probably like, what the fuck is she going off about? And I'm gonna be like, aw, fuck you! Go kill your banana bread, okay? I don't want to deal with you. But yeah, I was working on Fawn's story a little bit, and I was like, okay, what is different than Claire's story and Leon's story? Leon, he's being used by, like, you know, Ada to get what she wants. Claire has to rescue Sherry, and of course, I had to think, what would be something Fawn could use that would make her a little different? Yeah, what would make her a little different than what we've seen from those two stories? Let me see if I can give my friend the serum first, real quick. Oh, frick. Okay, so we'll just grab some of these plants. Let me just reposition myself in my chair, because this is going to be annoying if there's some kind of boss battle in front of me. I don't want to deal with it too much while being in a bad position, you know? Like, because you know when you're in that position, like, the weird position that you're like, oh, I'm used to this, and then the boss battle's like, okay, I need to flex a little bit with my legs, or a little bit with my arms, and then you just lose because you were like, why didn't I just switch it up? But okay. Oh, sweet niblets. Sorry, I just, like, got a message from somebody, and I was just like, oh, fuck. I forgot to respond to you. Okay, so, anyways, aside from that, let's proceed back to the game and focus on the game. As well as me rambling about Fawn. Because you guys know I can't. Can't stop. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Oh, sweet niblets. Ah, fuck you. Okay, so we got that. Can do with her story a little bit to kind of make scenes, but I've just been like trying to finish one of the paintings because I'm basically making her scenes paintings because honestly I need to practice on my backgrounds because my last instructor told me that was my downfall when it came to illustrations, that my backgrounds were shit. Oh, where the fuck is a flashlight? Or a fucking light switch? Oh. My dumbass should have probably grabbed the fucking lighter. Well, I guess I gotta go grab it now, because it's completely useless now. Aw, fuck you! Okay, so... yeah, there is still so much we gotta finish. Well, it's not like I'm gonna use the shotgun. So we're gonna put that away. All we really need right now is the lighter. Okay, so as per Fawn's story, she basically is the last one to leave the police station after Claire. Because in my head, it's like Leon who leaves first, Claire second, Fawn is third. Because I figured for her request of wanting to be left alone to look for her... Ah, oh, fuck you! I guess they do open doors. Ain't that amazing, guys? Ain't that fucking amazing? But yeah, so Fawn is the last to leave, and she encounters on her way there... Wait. Okay. On her way trying to find Leon and Claire, obviously not knowing that they're in separate locations at first, she runs into a scientist that works for Umbrella. And it's just... I was thinking of doing this for a while because I was just like, what would be interesting to kind of to kind of give Fawn something to... Oh, wow. This is not creepy at all. I mean, it looks really nice. But, okay. So, she basically deals with the scientist who is named... His placeholder name right now is Ben, because I can't think of any other names to give him. So until I do, it's just gonna be Ben for now. Okay, let me see if this thing resets so I can try and push it away. Okay. So, Ben is trying to escape after having an argument with Annette. And since everything is going to shit, obviously, he's got to make it out as soon as possible. And since taking the train would be a big no-no, because Annette and him would, like, he would have taken it, but due to the circumstances, he couldn't due to, you know, Annette's husband, what's his face, the ugly fucking asshole. I can't remember his name, okay, guys? Do I look like I can... Ah, fuck you! Ah, fuck you! Fuck you, you frickin' asshole. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, so Ben is just trying to escape on car, but due to a lot of the cars being bunged up, broken from accidents, and some not even having their keys in them, and he's pretty dumb enough not to really know how to, you know, start one without the keys. It doesn't really go so well for him. So when he encounters Fawn, it just kind of becomes like, you help me get out of here and I'll help you get out of here kind of situation. And it becomes pretty unstable throughout her story, is that she deals with finding out slowly through Ben that he's partially the one responsible, not partially, fully responsible due to his association with Umbrella. And when she finds out, this is like later on in their story, she's trying to figure out why the fuck is this guy who's only able to live within, you know, a short amount of time since the accident, since a lot of the nurses and doctors were already infected, and considering he's dressed like a doctor, acts like a doctor, safe to say, this doctor is not really said doctor. He uses the guise of a doctor to try and get her to sympathize with him, not realizing she's actually working for the hospital that went to shit because of this virus. So it's just like, you can't really fool her on that one. I'm gonna try and like get some more fuel, because obviously we need some. And considering the circumstances, I think I will just save real quick before I leave this room, because I do not trust that all my progress will be safe and sound. But yeah, it's very interesting to see what happens between the two. They're complete opposites. Fawn, who's basically, you know, she tries to be optimistic and focused on surviving to some degree, but Ben is completely hopeless. He just wants to find a place that isn't a shithole to die in, because he can't take the responsibility of what happened, and over time... Oh, fuck you, mates! Fuck you! Go fuck yourself! Oh, fuck. You stink like... Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I'm still kind of working on Ben's story, but long story short, after what happens, Fawn is in the lab with Ben, who he convinces to help him get to the train, because at this point, Annette is like non-contacting, not saying shit, and he fears the worst, decides to try and get the train started, but then over time, with a ton of zombies and such, eventually finds himself already infected with the virus after coming into contact with it. And it's like a sick piece of irony there, because it's just like, there's no time to really get him the antidote. There's no time to really do much of anything. It's just like, he realizes, this is how I wasted my fucking life. I made the most worst thing, and here I am. Dylan, you're a Twitch streamer? I'm a YouTube streamer. Probably not my best thing to say, but I stream every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Mostly experimenting with the Resident Evil games. For fuck's sake! Ah, fuck you! You like Twitch? I've actually never... I think at one point I was gonna... Frick you, dog! This is why I do not like the cinematography in this game. It confuses my... Okay, let's see. Caution. Okay, let me just use this... Okay, let me just... Great, I do not have any more green plants. Guess I'll just grab this orange plant and move on my merry way. Ain't that fun, guys? Ain't that fun? But yeah, as I was talking about, like, Ben and Fawn's story, Ben basically... when they're going down the stairs to get to the train and he gets infected, he realizes this is it for him. And a part of, like, the stairs is already broken down. And, you know, Fawn still thinks, hey, we can still save you. Like, let's get onto the train. Maybe there's an antidote on there. And Ben, knowing full well that there isn't, convinces her, yeah, let's get to the train. Let's get to the train. And when they arrive at that edge where basically it's you either jump and die or you just kind of sit here and die. Ben, finding some rope, manages to, you know, get her get it attached to these stairs and lowers her down. And when she asks him to come with her, he basically cuts it off and decides to distract the amount of crazy monsters that are still above her, as a one last ditch effort to at least try and save one person for all the shitty, you know, things he's done to several many people. Okay, so I gotta really store some of this stuff, that way I can try and get ahead. But it's absolutely crazy to me when I was trying to, like, figure out the story of how Ben would be the complete opposite of Fawn. I'm still kind of juggling with the idea of maybe, like, oh, for fuck's sake! This is why I do not do well. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that takes care of that one. But yeah, and I still kind of am experimenting with what is the better method for Fawn's story. I would imagine her struggling with her brother's... Wasn't that... Oh, wait, no, it's still open. I thought it was closed for a second there, but it isn't. So, okay. So, within the story, brother, and trying to make sense of everything that's happened that year due to his death, Let me just combine these and use them real quick. Okay. Not sure where to use the musical score for, so we're gonna have to use that a little later when we figure out where it goes. But I was basically just debating, like, maybe I might go a different route with, like, Fawn struggling to really have something to live for. Because, you know, after her brother's death, really, she doesn't really have anyone else. Yeah, she has a family, but they really don't make her feel like she's part of a family. And dealing with blaming herself for her brother's death, even though she had nothing else to do with that. It's more so her family blaming her, because it's more easier to blame somebody who knows what they're doing with, you know, within the medical field, and just being like, well, it's kind of your fault because blah, blah, blah reason. And her dealing with that is a very interesting thing I would love to really put more into, like, more time into. It's why I've been struggling to just, like, balance out Fawn and Ben. I think Ben might just... I think he's just, like, a coward in a way where it comes to, I don't want to die here because it's not, you know, this or that or whatever, and not willing to take the responsibility for what happened to, you know, the whole city. And I think it is interesting for Fawn to finally find a reason to continue on with her life, and Ben realizing, I've done so many bad things, I kind of deserve to die. And this will lead into Resident Evil 4 for Fawn, and honestly, I'm working on it a little bit more with the reasonings. I'm still kind of working on an idea of what happens in between Resident Evil 2 and 4 for Fawn's story, because we got some for, like, Claire and Leon. It's just, like, kind of... For Fawn, it's just like, it's debatable. It's debatable about what to really do for her character, but I would imagine during this time, she would kind of become the complete opposite of herself due to the trauma, but still wanting to, like, you know, wanting to live. Wait, what the hell? Is there anything on him? Okay, there's nothing on his dead body. That's unfortunate. But again, let me just tell you, it would be pretty interesting to see how developed she becomes between the season... not seasons. Games. Oh gosh. I am not myself today. I am sorry. Okay, let's see what I can find. Ooh. Yes! Shotgun shells! Just what I needed! The perfection of what I needed. Okay, anything else that I can find here on the table or in the boxes? Okay, I'm just gonna need to grab my shotgun again and hope for the best! But yeah, she does become part of Terra's save between it's like before Resident Evil 4. And she kind of becomes a little different due to a mission she's dealt with by herself, without Claire, without Leon there. She's just there able to finally do what she probably should have done to begin with, which is actually fight. In the entirety of her story, for the first, you know, time she's in this situation in Resident Evil 2, she's, like, dealing with, you know, her morals. And that's something a lot of people in this situation would deal with the most. Which is like, do I kill them for real? Do I actually shoot this person this zombie that used to be a person, a friend of mine, a family member of mine, in the head and just move on like nothing happened. It's like something that, with Fawn, it just takes so much effort to just run away more so than fighting. And I've actually am working on a bit of her dynamic before she meets Claire and Leon in the game. She actually works with the surviving policeman that managed to somehow survive for that long, but then, ends up where she is after they both die. Like, I'm sounding so nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, she's just like living and everyone dies. I sound like a complete asshole. I'm sorry. Okay, is there something? Will a lighter suffice? No, it won't suffice. So we can't use a lighter. Even though I think it's, invisible ink, but that's just me overthinking it. But yeah. Fawn basically deals with the death of her brother, and then this whole apocalypse, and feeling like she doesn't really have much to live for, but, after what happens, meeting Leon, Claire, and trying to figure out what will make things better. What the fuck? Oh, it's just... Okay, let's see. Is there anything in here? Anything at all? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, cool. I'm gonna take a sippy sip. But my questions for you guys is... What do you think so far of what I've described? I know I sound insane for always talking about Fawn when I play Resident Evil, but I love rambling about my original characters with you guys, because you guys are basically my friends, or, my acquaintances, the people who just listen to me to just go to sleep, which, okay, cool for me. Cool for you. Awesome, right? Yeah, I'm totally awkward. But I'm gonna take a sippy sip. Let me know what you think. Alright, so, anyways, let's see. Oh, fuck, I should have grabbed my shotgun. Let's see. Scratch on the wall, it doesn't look like the work of those rotting freaks. Use the lockpick, perfect. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wait, forgot to pull the mic down. Sorry about that, guys. The fuck? Smells like something once lived in there. Someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. Ugh, don't even make me think of that. Wait. Researcher's will. A letter is slipped inside. The top of the letter is torn off the... Oh, okay, so the top of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Elma, I have tried to survive, only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. Inevitable? I am infected, and there is no cure for that, for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. That's just really... really... Oh my god. Okay, so... Ooh! The blue wind, you actually... Oh, man. I was not expecting that, guys. I'm just like... I'm a rambly girl, and I'm just... Yeah, that's... With her, she's just like... They basically, after her brother's death, they basically blamed her. Because, you know, you're a nurse, fix him. And it's like, it doesn't work that way. And that's why she just kind of distanced herself from some people, is because with people like that, she's just become less there. Like, when all this happened during in Raccoon City, she just kind of was like, well, this is kind of it. Not much we can really do. But, you know, one of the officers kind of, you know, took her back to the police stations, and she's one of the only surviving nurses, surprisingly, and have her help them with, you know, figuring out what the heck's going on with these sick people that keep trying to kill them. She's just, like, kind of reluctant to do so, and kind of goes off the wrong foot with, you know, Chief Irons, who definitely pushes the, her buttons in a way where it's just like, we've been here for a couple of days so far, and all I want to do is, you know, join them. Like, join the living dead, you know? And, of course, when you start to hear somebody talking with Chief Irons about certain information, because she did, she learned what was going on from Chief Irons calling his boss, and she was basically shoved away into the private room of his where all the other parking passes are. So that's why she would have a parking pass, because, you know, how is she going to escape? It's locked. She's not going to be able to escape. So, yeah. And she may or may not become his next taxidermy project. And that kind of traumatizes her in a way where it's like, you know, she's questioning herself, trying to run away from, you know, all these things that keep happening. Of course, she just still kind of is dealing with living in a way... Oh. Okay, is there anything over here? No, not really. Will you take the B specimen? I guess... You can't carry any more items. That's a bummer. There's a switch under... I don't want to press that. I don't want to take the chance, you know? But yeah. Due to her family, and then with what happens with Chief Irons and almost becoming... you know, dead, she's kind of not sure who she should trust. Like, I would imagine one of her priorities being finding her brother's keychain that he gave her before he died, and just trying to find a peaceful place to die. Of course, you know, hiding those factors away from Claire and Leon, because... why would you tell a bunch of strangers that you want to die right now in the middle of an apocalypse? They would never understand because, you know, this reason, that reason, and she basically feels like it's not really worth doing much of that if she can't. Okay, so let's get the shotgun. Oh, I got another message. Let's see. Yeah. Anyways, it wasn't any important message, so. Okay, our goal is to make sure that we can get through all this. What we can. We already got to that closet area. But yeah, it's one of those things where I just keep thinking, hey, how exactly would Fawn deal with, like, during her time with Ben? Ben wanting to live and trying to push her to actually, basically using her so he can live. And trying to get out of the city, and then getting called back by Annette and realizing, okay, the easiest way is the train. She agreed. Which, no, she didn't. She just needed some help with something. But with Fawn there, he's sure if he just basically has her help him start the thing without having to deal with the troubles of... Like, basically he wants to use her as a human shield in a way, because he's such a big coward. But even then, this is gonna sound really insane, but she still kinda cared about him in a way over the time, getting to know him as a person. I'm not gonna pull the switch, because I have no idea what that thing does. Let me be real. But yeah, so after that, Fawn basically deals with everything of trauma and trying to, like, eventually move on in a way where it's like, it's not your fault this happened, of what happened with Ben. He was only trying to redeem himself in a way where only some people can understand. It looks like someone took something and then left in a hurry. There's nothing in the drawers or the shelves. Oop, yep. But I do kind of have an idea for a mission for her that happens between Resident Evil 2 and 4 that has her have some kind of field experience outside of what happens for those two. And I'm kind of thinking it might be something a little bit different than just, oh yeah, totally getting... Wait. We still haven't found all the armor key doors, so we're gonna have to keep going with that. But any questions about her story so far, or what you would like to really know about her, just, you can tell me. I gotta figure out what I need to do next to kind of proceed forward, because I know that some people might be like, well, you're not really making progress here or there, so give me a minute. What is that bug puzzle for? Or I guess insect. Wait, I think it might be connected to that other thing. Maybe that's just me thinking it a little bit over, but I gotta see something. Because I'm just like realizing, okay, I haven't actually examined that puzzle, to be honest. So let's go check the puzzle out and see what that's about. But yeah, Ben did leave a bit of an impact on Fawn to kind of continue living and seeing the best in people. Even if they think they were the shittiest of people, I mean, yeah, he basically fucking doomed a lot of people. But she thinks that, you know, with his intelligence, he could have come up with something to kind of help with it. So, like, there's something in this depression. Okay, there's nothing I can really do. I don't know, I'm kind of terrified of these things actually coming to life, just like in Resident Evil 4, where they just spring to life and chase you around and you're like, what the fuck? So, I don't know where this goes then. I'm gonna examine. It's nothing unusual. I will put it back into the storage room just because I don't want to waste a lot of my resources right now, so I'm going to do that right now. But okay, so with what happened to Ben and what happened in Raccoon City, that's kind of made her kind of want to continue on living and realizing, hey, being depressed isn't going to do shit. I can still save lives even if, like, it's still kind of a trauma she clings from her parents and family in general. So that's kind of why she always puts herself in these situations for, like, Terra save. I kind of would want to imagine that throughout her pain, she does eventually try to find happiness with other people, but I would think for one of her missions when she is with her new boyfriend. Now, in, like, some of the timelines I've come up with for, like, her relationship with Leon and Claire, it's just like, obviously we gotta have the main timeline where everyone is, you know, the same in the current Resident Evil games, and not so much flip-flappy getting into a happy zone, because this is Resident Evil. Nobody gets to be happy. And so with Fawn, it's basically she deals with pushing herself to the limit of not just herself, but people around her to ensure that everyone is safe, even if it seems like she's being a bitch about it. It's like something completely different from her first appearance, where everyone's like, oh, she's completely upping into a different person. She tries the whole getting married thing, like she, you know, she falls in love in Las Vegas, like, weird place to do it at, but hey, who wouldn't? Gets married, it lasts a couple of weeks, then a mission situation happens. It changes her completely to swear off anything, to be honest. She just keeps everything and everyone away. And then in Resident Evil 4, she's kind of like, she's dealing with trying to find herself again, while also trying to save Luis's ass. And I gotta say, that's probably my favorite thing about the story I came up for that. What was I gonna grab next? I know I have my guns. I don't really know what I'm gonna do there. Yeah. Anyways. During Resident Evil 4, she's basically trying to search for Luis, who has made a deal with Ada and her client. She basically has to try and convince Luis to help her. Like, by basically, you can still do good in this world. It's just kind of hard to find it. But if you can leave with me, not get involved with releasing a deadly thing to all humanity, and just continue on your merry way. And he's just like, reluctant at first, thinking this is all like some cover-up to arrest him for what's happened to Umbrella, blah, blah, blah. And they just kind of have a rocky relationship. And even when meeting with Leon again, it's like all three characters, like Ada, Leon, and Fawn, play on 3 different teams, so them trying to bounce around and doing what they can with their missions makes it complicated enough. Okay, I guess I should probably find more armor doors, because honestly, I probably should have done that earlier. Just, like, find them all, hope for the best. Like, I know we haven't made much progress other than getting to what's his name and all that. I've already opened up these doors. But yeah, in the main timeline, for her timeline, it would, like, the main timeline that everyone just thinks, basically as if the game is going on, Luis does survive thanks to her. And it's just like, she kind of saw a lot of Ben in Luis, and it's just like, you both worked for Umbrella, you both fucked up, but you know what you can do? You can actually do something about it other than trying to use this, bizarre piece of shit to make all of humanity worse. Oh god, I'm just... Oh shoot. Was not expecting that. Oh shit. I think we're making progress, maybe. But yeah, there's still so much more. What is this item that keeps shining? I know it's a table made out of glass. Why won't... Ugh, this is stressful trying to, like, do anything with it. But yeah, I think that's about all I can really say. I'm not really sure how I would even, like, have what goes on after Resident Evil 4, because, again, I have not played those games yet, and I probably, like, once that happens, I'll probably go nutso with new storylines or something, but, How long have I been? Oh my gosh, it's been like an hour and 20 minutes. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, I'm just... Okay. I guess I should probably go back to that one puzzle with the bugs and do something there, because I think I'm just supposed to switch the, like, things around. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, I'm still working on that a little bit. And it has made me think about creating another Resident Evil character of some kind that is in between, like, 2 and 4, for the sake of Fawn having a friend outside of Leon and Claire, because at that point they're all separated to a degree. I mean, Claire and Fawn still see each other since they work in the same organization. It's just the sake that it's nothing... Oh, damn it. I have contemplated about the idea of, for their, like, happy timeline, you know, the happy alternate universe where everyone's, like, able to be with each other and do whatever, blah blah blah, that makes them happy. It's a little bit more different. Wrong room. Anywho's. Nothing happens. Maybe it has something to do with the insect specimens. Like, what exactly is wrong? Like, okay, something is definitely wrong. Let me see where I was supposed to put it. Because, oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. I accidentally keep clicking it. But yeah, while I was doing some research for some of the games, everyone had this, like, theory for, like, Resident Evil 8 that I was just, like... I was looking into it. And it was basically, like, Luis comes back as this guy in glasses and... I can't remember the guy's name. I didn't really look at it other than everyone was like, that's Luis! And I'm like, it is? Now, this was like a couple of days ago when I was looking into that article, because this came out when the game was first... I think it was when that game was first announced, and everyone thought it was Luis and not, like, an original character for the game. Let me be real, I think it would have been interesting to have introduced Luis in Village, because it's like 4 games after Resident Evil 4, and nobody really stays dead in the Resident Evil games. Like, let's be real. Okay, so I can't combine that. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll put that away then. But like I was saying, in some ways, there would be key differences between the main Resident Evil timeline that Fawn would be in, which she would never get with Leon and Claire for obvious reasons that nobody gets with each other. It's like, it's following the rules of staying in that category of not getting with said character. Okay, so... But I guess for the main idea of it, she would, like, I would think maybe in the main timeline she would be married to Louise, but that's just me being like, you know what? Who cares what people think? It will be fun. But then I'm also like, well, that kind of makes the relationship between her and Leon and Claire and the happy trio timeline a little awkward. I don't know. It's just like anything can happen. Anything. Yeah, sorry guys if I'm weirding you out with me talking about ships and ideas for relationships between characters. It's just me being insane in the membrane. Because I got no brain. Okay. And then to combine the two. Okay, so I'm supposed to use this. Okay. But yeah, it's just me overwriting and overthinking some of these elements for character development between characters, and one of them is just following with the concept of what would you do in this situation? Would you make them get together or would you not make them get together? It's a mystery, I don't know. Oh, frick. Guess I gotta get the actual other specimen because I'm dumb. But you know what? That's totally fine, guys. We'll have our moments. Mine just happens to just forget some elements of what I'm supposed to grab when I'm down there. I honestly feel like I'm not making much progress. Ships don't really bother me much. You're cool. That's good. That's good. Like, I try to not make them, like, super cringy, annoying, in a way, when I come up with these connections between characters. I tend to try and make it a little, like, make it make sense within a way. And one of those being making sure that Fawn's connection with Leon and Claire makes sense to have a relationship. But what happens later on in the games, I'm just like, it would not really be easy to be in a relationship. Now, if this was the happy-go-lucky endings where nobody gives a shit, yeah. But I would think in the main timeline I'm kind of coming up with is she would probably end up with Luis. But that's just me overthinking it. Because I do kind of have for her happy alternate reality. It's just more Leon and Claire as a throuple. But we all know that would never happen with characters. Not really too much. Oh, sweet. The fuck are you doing? Oh, fuck you. I would be more terrorized by that than with the zombies. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I would definitely, if I was in this situation and that thing came to life, I would be fucking screaming, and you guys would be in the other room being like, what's Kate doing? I don't know. Go ask her. And then I just run out, I slam your face into a wall, I run off screaming, okay? I'll run off screaming. And you guys will be like, what the fuck was she crying about? And you guys be like, shrugging, like, I don't know. She's Kate. She's always crazy. Which, yeah, totally honestly, it makes sense. Okay. Examine. Welcome to the stream, Kip98. How's it going? How is your night going? Going well? Okay, Windcrest. Now, where does this thing go? I want to say it goes somewhere. Good, but I can't sleep. That's unfortunate. Like, I'm glad you're awake right now to listen to me ramble. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You definitely want to go to bed. It's like, it's always tough to go to bed. I'm here right now. It's 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm here playing Resident Evil, and I'm like, yeah, I probably should go to bed. But my brain's also like, I don't know, maybe I want to stay up and do some more gaming, get some ideas written down for my characters. It's one of those things where you just can't put it away. Oh, damn it. I think I'm gonna put this away, only because I don't really have much of a use for it. I'm trying to figure out where to put the Windcrest. Like, where the fuck does it go? Like, okay, it's basically used in the creepy graveyard. Okay, let's go do it. Let's go do it. But yeah, everything's still kind of in its rough stages moment with Fawn's stories. I'm going too much into it, but hey. It's one thing I can tell you guys really happily about, that I have a character I'm happy with, that I'm designing in different times, because I'm like, okay, after Resident Evil 2, she would clearly probably restyle her hair to not be as innocent as the original game. I'm still debating about it because there's so many fashion choices some can pull in the early 2000s, and it's kind of funny because it's like, it's one of those things some people don't like doing. I absolutely love researching fashion when it comes to like specific time periods. I love being able to make it accurate to that time, and I gotta say, it's definitely those things where I'm just too happy about to go into. Like, whether it's a different hairstyle or a different hairstyle, let's see, is there something over here that I'm supposed to use this on? Like, anything? You're writing an OC for Resident Evil Universe? Yeah, it's like one of these things where I love rambling, where I love to ramble to you guys about my characters, and I want you all to know, when it comes to making original characters for any universe, do it. Like, go for it. I feel like a lot of people think, hey, I can't make it because then it would ruin the timeline, or whatever else. And I gotta say, if you feel like doing like that to make yourself happy, go for it. Because for the longest time, as a fan, I always thought, hey, I can't do any more original characters for DC or Marvel or any other characters because or any other universes because blah 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 reason, or people might think it's super cringy and weird or whatever. It's just it's something a lot of people associate with. I want to say some people think when you come up with OCs, it's totally like a fangirl thing to do. And let me just tell you, I've met plenty of creators who have made plenty of original characters for different series, and I think it's something like it's sad when other people want to push that down to stay consistent with the timeline. Leon or whatever character would not like your OC because they're not Jill or Claire or Ada or whatever. And to that I say fuck that, fuck that. I'm not saying fuck consistency, I'm saying fuck, fuck everybody who thinks you can't be creative with an original universe or a established universe. It's yeah. I'm just rambling. But where the fuck do I find this? Let me recheck the guide. But now looking at the symbol, it just kind of makes me think of that one Yu-Gi-Oh card, like the Breath of Light card. I only remember because, like... Mostly because I was, like, rewatching that series a while ago, and I'm like, huh, this kind of looks like the Breath of Light card. Puzzle to do. I don't know, like, where the fuck am I supposed to, like, put this damn thing? But yeah, aside from that, I think it's very important for you guys to realize that any form of creativity is a good creativity. I mean, as long as you're not, like, hurting anyone or harassing someone over, like, OCs, I think you're perfectly fine. There's, like, good creators and there's bad creators. Kind of like when there's good witches and there's bad witches. Which witch are you? Oh man, I was just, like, remembering the Wizard of Oz. Oh man, I really love Glinda's design. Oh my goodness. All these different pieces to, like, different puzzles, and I haven't been able to find a single hole to put them in. I probably shouldn't have said hole, but still. I regret nothing. Nada. Nothing. But yeah, I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the next 15 minutes, because I think that's as much more time I can really provide for this. I want to try and at least solve one more puzzle so I can proceed with some of the actions. But I'm sure tomorrow night I will be... Well, I guess since it is technically tomorrow, Saturday right now, I want to try and get as much done so that way I can get onto the crisp gameplay. And then I'm hoping to be able to actually get to Resident Evil 0, like, next weekend. But it's just so difficult because I haven't been able to play this game. Wait, key goes down the hole. Oh gosh. But yeah, let me see if I can see where I can proceed. So I got the Blue Gemstone, the album, and the musical score in the Windcrest. The Windcrest, I know, goes to some kind of grave due to seeing it on the wiki. I know, guys, when it comes to looking up tutorials or looking up some kind of walkthrough, it's like, some people perceive it as bad, but for me, I'm just like, if I'm struggling to figure out where it goes, safe to say I need to use the, like, guide. Okay, but yeah. Musical score, blah, 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 blah. I guess I should probably look at the score. Wait, no, I should probably pull it out and look at it. Maybe that might actually provide some kind of clue. The beginning and the last sections of the music are missing. Great, we only got like one fucking page, so it's safe to say we're probably gonna have to look for 2 more pages. Great. Ain't that amazing, guys? We gotta look for 2 more pages. It's amazing to be me. But yeah, I gotta really think. We still have to use the armor key for some doors. I just haven't figured out which other way. Oh, maybe I should try... No. No, I'm just like overthinking it right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, sorry. Multitasking, it's fun. Oh gosh. Guess I'll definitely get back to that one a little later. So, we're gonna have to figure out what to do now. I guess we should probably find more doors to unlock, because at this rate... Aside from that, I am pretty excited to do more storytelling with Vaughn. It's one of those things where you've definitely grown attached to the character, and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to finish some artwork to show you guys what I've gotten finished so far, and you guys get to, like, appreciate it a little bit, and just be like, that's pretty cool. Well, I do enjoy seeing artwork from you guys. It's always amazing. You guys are so talented when it comes to your storytelling. Like, I think it was like, I think it was, which one? I'm trying to remember their name, but someone sent me their script and it was just so good. Like, I'm not saying that because, you know, you watch me. I'm saying that because I'm happy you guys are able to share your projects with me and being able to be passionate about it. It's something I don't see a lot of creators focus on when it comes to some things. Okay, so maybe the other lower area? Wait, I don't think I've actually, I haven't opened up that room. I guess I gotta see if that actually works. It's locked, an album. Okay, so we do not have a helmet key. Don't know where we're gonna find that, but I'm sure we'll find it someday. Wait. There are... But yeah, when you guys share your stuff with me, I always am so happy to at least try and make as much time as I can to read it. Or when you guys show your artwork on my Discord. Now, the only way you guys can access my Discord if you're watching this right now, and if you've not been able to join my Discord, it's only accessible if you are a member of my channel. And yeah, it's... Or if you donate it to my coffee, then you can get access to it. Just a heads up if anyone was interested in checking out my Discord. Aw, for fuck's sake! Okay, so let me check the... Oop. Aw, fuck. Okay, so we opened up that. But yeah, remember, if you want to join my Discord, you gotta join the membership, or donate to my coffee. That's... Just wanted to make sure you guys heard that. Sometimes the mic acts weird, and I don't get to let you guys know that information. Some people get curious, and I'm like... Like, I gotta try and post that a little bit, like, every 2 weeks or something. Like, hey, yeah, guys, if you want access to my Discord, you know, I'll just probably start doing that every month or something, maybe, just so I'm not annoying you guys. I try my best to at least save my community posts for during the weekend, so I get to interact with you guys. But yeah, that's an easy way to get access to talking about stuff with me and your personal projects and such. Oh my goodness. Oh, we finally arrived to the bar. Okay. I got enough of those. Expensive looking grand piano. A wooden counter made out of oak. It gives off a pleasant aroma, like fine wine. Isn't that great? We're just talking about fine wine in the middle of an apocalypse. Yeah, fine wine. Who wants to get some fine wine? Well, like, you know, George is getting his guts ripped out by, like, that dead dude, you know? But, yeah. Also, I know I have not talked about this enough. I'm actually working on my own game. I gotta stop saying actually. What am I supposed to find in here that I have not done? Okay, so we got that done, we got this done. There's really not much else I can really do right now. So I gotta make sure I get back to... You know what? I'm just gonna grab this. And make sure we leave. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm actually in the making. I'm actually in the progress of making my first game. It is definitely not an easy task, let me tell you that right now. It is one of the most toughest challenges I've ever given myself. And honestly, RPG game or a visual novel game, it's going to be a visual novel game because honestly, I cannot work with an RPG maker. Whoever can do that and not lose their minds, you are amazing, blessed people, because I cannot. I cannot follow the code. I cannot figure out what I'm doing. And the visual program, like visual novel game program I'm using, does give me a bit of a tutorial, which is something I wish a lot of games, well, not games, but a lot of places, that I wish a lot of those kind of game things would feature, like gaming programs, I mean, so that way it's easy to make said game, because honestly, to be able to make something like that, you have to put a lot of time into the writing, the endings. That's where I'm that's what I'm working on right now. I'm actually going to make a big end, not big ending, I'm hoping to at least make 8 different endings. Like, I don't want to go overboard. It's either 8 or it's going to be 12, considering you use 4 different characters throughout the story, and it's something I really cannot wait to show more to you guys, to kind of give you an understanding of where I think this, what I think this program could do, and the genre of the game itself being a visual novel game, and there's just so much there I can't wait to tell you about. But yeah, you get more access to those points through my Discord. I post a lot of my stuff, projects I'm working on my Discord, and it's definitely one of those things where I try to keep it short and sweet and not give too much information away. I've actually got characters I've made for after this main game made, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that I'm just like, I'm making all these different characters for after this game, blah blah blah, and I still haven't finished the game. I have an idea of the ending. It's just really hard to focus on learning these techniques. It's something I definitely can't wait to explore more on. Oh, sorry guys. Anyways, this will be the end of this stream, but do not worry guys. Do not fret. Do not freak out, because tonight I mean, because it's midnight, or 1:30 a.m. for me right now. So anyways, you will see me again around 9:30 to 10 p.m. Central Time for streaming. That's my go-to hours for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I gotta make sure I remind you guys before and after each stream so you guys know which time it is. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and you are all amazing for being able to show up and chat along, and it just makes me happy to just hang out with you guys. It's definitely a fun experience, and I can't wait to tell you more about the game. But I'm trying to keep it short and sweet so I don't overboard myself with giving you all the information of what happens in the game, because, it's a novel, it's a game, you gotta play it yourself in order to figure out what's going on. And it's so hard to keep all the information to myself. It's why I got a strong circle of people I'm working with It's just a couple, like 1 to 2. It's pushing to a little bit. I still got to hear back. But yeah, if you guys have suggestions of what you want to see more of in gaming streams or what topics you want me to talk about, I know I've been neglecting to talk about a lot of pop culture things. I'm trying to slowly get into that again without it being like I'm attacking people. Like, I feel like a lot of the time people think I'm attacking them because I didn't like how the story ended or how this happened. But some people gotta realize there is the difference between criticism and shitting on something without knowing all the information and facts around said situation and not even doing the research. It's a very stressful situation for me to get back into those videos. It's why I've kind of want to save those topics for more of a stream based kind of thing, because I'm not here overthinking it and I just answer it on the spot. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you did, and if you're watching this in the future and you just discovered my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I got dogs to give good snacks to. Fred has a particular liking to fishy crackers, and I cannot get those fishy crackers if you do not subscribe to the channel or join my membership. Totally not saying this so Fred doesn't get in my ear and bark into it and say, why am I not trying to sponsor a channel, Mom? Just do it for the dog, okay? Anyways, it was such a wonderful time hanging out with you guys. I hope to see you all in another stream or video. Stay safe, stay cool, and most importantly, guys, stay hydrated. This is Dazzling Kate, signing the hell out of here.